Okay, I just turned on a 1968 Optical Craftsmen German equatorial mount. As you can see here, got a piece of paper here showing the black line directly between the 1 and the 3 on the long right ascension line there. Each one of those small lines is 4 minutes of RA, 4 minutes of real time. In an hour, this would move from here to here. I'm not going to make a 1-hour film of this event. Down here, you can see the Wall Street Journal. I don't know if you can make out the date. February 18th is when this film's being made. And here I've got a light. Excuse me. Have to be real careful not to hit the red button which stops the movie. Okay, there's the little motor, synchronous motor from 1968. I used to use these in clocks a lot. You can probably hear the grinding of the sound. The grinding sound that tells you that this thing is working. I'm going to go down underneath. Here you can see the spur gear coming off the motor, which turns this gear over here. Somehow that connects to the worm. I guess that's the worm gear, which connects to the worm. And, well, no, I think this big thing up here is the worm gear. I'm sorry, I don't have all my terminology correct on the gears. Here's the switch mechanism, a little resistor in there. You can see the 1968 electronics. We're 2 minutes and 30 seconds into this movie. I hear people coming up the stairs. I may be interrupted. And so this thing is basically working. Let's see if we can get a close-up of the gear. I think you can see that gear moving a little bit in there. Yeah, I can see it even on the screen. So this is only the German equatorial head that's going up for sale. It's got some backlash. It's got at least 30 arc minutes of backlash, which you may need to adjust out, if it in fact can be adjusted out. And coming up on 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So I don't know what else to see. These things here are clutch tension screws. And this thing here is what holds the whole thing on to the deck shaft. When I ship this thing, I intend to take the long deck shaft off to make a more manageable package and ship it in 3 packages. Counterweight, separate so it doesn't wreck anything, and the deck shaft removed so that we get a let's see what's going on here. Yeah, there we go. We've had some movement of the 13, the line just above the 13 off of the indicator line that I've made. That tells you that here's your RA indicator here. There's one on the other side too. So both of these rotate together relative to the world because your right ascension position in the sky is moving as the Earth turns. So you want these two to move together. And the fact that this sidereal wheel turns with the mount was considered a selling feature back in 1968. Not all the mounts had that. So I'm going to wrap this up, and I want to thank you for watching the most boring movie ever made.